Today, a 68 Chevrolet SS 396 disguised as a work truck. Today on Muscle Truck of the Week, we're taking a look at a 1968 El Camino, and it's powered by the 375 horsepower 396 V8. And they only made 393 of these, which is a bummer, because this is cool. Some people consider the Chevrolet El Camino to be somewhat of a novelty item, especially in the SS versions. Originally built as a competitor to Ford's original mini truck, the Ranchero, the El Camino served dutifully to those who needed a helping hand carrying small payloads but didn't need or want a regular pickup truck. But this one is the real deal when it comes to performance, style, and yes, practicality. Chevrolet boasted about the El Camino having stamina and style, the perfect choice for right now people who needed a versatile vehicle for work, recreation, and around town errands. With a 1,500-pound payload and over 6 feet of bed length with the tailgate down, an El Camino is a hard worker. Base models came with a 230 horsepower 6-cylinder engine, but that's not why we're here. This is Muscle Car of the Week, for crying out loud. To attract more buyers, Chevrolet adapted the SS trim and performance package from the Chevelle to the El Camino, which now gave buyers a way to drive a high-powered muscle car nearly guilt-free. After all, it was a work vehicle. Why not add a big block, 4-speed, and performance suspension? Who says you can't make your work environment a bit more fun? This El Camino is practical beyond the obvious hauling capabilities. I mean, if you think about it, this race car doesn't need a trailer. And this race car can also haul all of its own tools and supplies to the track. Just about anybody could make that argument to a skeptical spouse. This particular 68 Elky SS is rocking the highest output 396 V8 available. The RPO code L78, 375 horsepower, 396, backed by a Muncie 4-speed transmission. L78 specs read more like a race engine than a work truck plant, with an 11.5-to-1 compression ratio and a solid lifter camshaft. The cylinder heads featured oversized valves and large rectangular ports for heavy breathing, and a forged crank secured by 4-bolt main caps kept the special connecting rods swinging at high RPM. Power was rated at 375 horsepower at 5,600 and 415 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. A Muncie 4-speed and a 12-bolt rear end equipped with 355-to-1 gears spun the wheels. You'll have no excuse to be late to the job site if you drive one of these. The L78 package also included the F41 heavy-duty suspension, consisting of higher rate coil springs and shocks matched to them, a larger front sway bar, and braced and boxed rear control arms to keep the 4-link suspension system from twisting into a ribbon under hard launches. A rear sway bar was also part of the package, as were 14-inch rally wheels with F70 14-inch tires and front disc brakes. The El Camino SS has a great look, much like its lazier, no-job-having brother, the Chevelle SS. This one is finished in a sweet sea frost green with a black lower accent and black vinyl top. We really dig the color contrast with the black, green, silver rally wheels and redline tires. It's just enough of each color to play along without clashing. The SS badges are present, along with the little 396 box on the marker light. Subtle for sure, but they're there. The tailgate frames a satin black stripe, and Chevy fans know that black band means a big block lurks under the hood. It's a warning to those looking to pick on our little pickup on its way home from work. Inside, you'd never know you weren't in a Chevrolet SS unless you looked in the rearview mirror. It's got all the goodies: straddle bucket seats, wood wheel, full console, Hurst shifted 4-speed, and the full gauge panel in the dash. And we love that drum-style needle tachometer. AM tunes and a heater keep you company on the way to the job site or the drag strip. We're happy to see one here in the Brothers Collection and trust that its working days are over, but it's definitely not retired. If you have to be practical, well, at least be fast. El Camino owners have known that for years. Thanks for hanging with us here in the Brothers Collection as we share their practical and impractical cars with fans all around the world. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one on Muscle Car of the Week. See you then.